All right, the Sig Sauer P226. This is the 40 caliber pistol. It also comes in 9mm and 45 caliber. This particular one, like I said, is the 40 caliber. Bought this here in California. The reason why I like this firearm so much, okay, is because it has a single and double action option. What does that mean? Well, if you refer to another video that I made, I explain what single and double action means. So it's great to be able to cycle between those two options. The other great thing is it has this decocking lever, a mechanism that brings the hammer forward, switching it to a double action firearm, which goes from a 10-pound pull, okay, cycles from the 4-pound pull to a 10-pound pull. So you can decock that, holster it, just kind of decreases risk for an accidental discharge. Okay, anytime you go for your firearm, your finger should always be off the trigger. Finger is always off the trigger until you're ready to shoot, right? So anyway, in addition, other reason why I love this firearm so much is that it's all steel. Glock, Ruger, M&P, etc. The whole entire lower portion of the handgun is usually polymer or plastic. Okay, it's not full steel. The thing I like about full steel is, you know, I just don't like the fact that that if I buy a Glock, that it can get chewed up by a dog. You know, that's not cool. You know, this right here, this will withstand that. I mean, it's been put through the test already of dirt and grime, and it'll still fire. You know, it's a tough handgun. It's a handgun that's built to last. The other part that I like about it so much is it's a very easy firearm to field strip and clean. Okay, I would just lock the slide to the back, turn that tab down right there. Okay, disengage the slide lock, and it comes right off. Simple from there. From there, you strip it down, you clean it. There it is. Get it back on track. Okay. Slide the lock to the back again. Flip this bad boy up again. There it is. Good to go. It's easy to field strip and clean and maintain. Okay. It has the decocking mechanism, which will prevent accidental discharge. It's always controlled in that manner. Full steel, adding weight to the recoil to reduce the amount of recoil that you're going to receive. Okay, because it's a slightly heavier handgun, that reduces the recoil. Sig Sauer, man, it's just such a well-made firearm. And that's the other reason why, you know, I like the 1911 so much. Again, full steel. You can't beat that safety on it. But again, this video isn't about 1911. But I like the fact that it's also a full steel handgun. That's what I prefer. I like all steel. Okay, and just the fit. That, you know, that's the other part. Is you got to make sure that your firearm is not only reliable, but that it feels good, that it's comfortable. I handed this weapon to my wife. I owned Glocks for a couple of years. There's a couple of different Glocks that I owned, the Glock 27 Gen 4 and the Glock 23. My wife probably put, you know, about 1,000 rounds through each of them. When I put this one in her hand, you know, as she became familiar with firearms, she put this in her hand. She said, you know what, I really like how this feels. I really like this. She likes it a little bit more than the 1911, but she also preferred the 1911 over Glock. So she really likes the feel of it. I mean, this thing fits in anybody's hand. I love how ergonomic, it is. How they have, it's cut out a little bit more for the hand. Here in the back, kind of copying that, and I mean, let's be real, the 1911 kind of shaped how all future firearms were made. And this, of course, this follows that. You got that beaver tail out right here. And I mean, it's just a superior, Sig Sauer has a superior feel to all other firearms. I'm very pleased with this Sig Sauer. I also own the P220 Equinox, which I sold to my dad, so that firearm is still in the family. It's not going anywhere. And hey, I can just go on and on about this thing all day, but hey, the price range, right? I paid $11.49 out the door for this firearm, and it's worth it. It's going to last. That's the thing. It fits well. It's going to last as long as you know how to properly and safely hold and use a firearm and understand those my 3 F's, how a firearm feels, function, fails. Okay, you got all those things down. Feels great. You know how it functions. You know how to correct any failures. All right. Great handgun, Sig Sauer. It's worth. Okay, you're gonna get what you pay for. You spend $500 on a gun, you're gonna get a $500 gun. You spend $1,000 on a gun, you're gonna get a reliable, trustworthy, exceptional quality tool. Sig Sauer. The P226. Go and check this one out, guys. This one's in 40 caliber. Like I said, it also comes in 9 and 45. Check this out. You won't be disappointed. Don't be cheap with something that you're going to put your life on. You're going to bet your life on this thing, so pay the money. Spend the money. It's a good investment. And keep it and hand it down. Okay? RPA Trucking and Survival. Take care, guys. Stay safe.